Joining me now, Tammy Bruce, Washington Times columnist, Fox Business contributor, host of the Fox Nation show. Get Tammy Bruce.
There we go.
Great to see you.
Yes, and I love that event as much as you do. It's a fabulous turn of events.
It really is. And by the way, they've written into the law, if anyone sues them, like the Foundation for Freedom, the state attorney general will at no cost be representing that school district to assure that there is a defense of that law.
Yeah, there's two fronts here. It's the notion, the statement that this makes, the fact that that is the national motto, that references to faith and God in the public square have been under attack for years now by groups like that. And the fact is that the majority of Americans believe in God. They're people of faith. I think over 90% of Americans celebrate Christmas regardless of their underlying faith-based beliefs. And it is a reminder, it is the motto of the nation for a reason. Came up during, I think it was World War I, as Americans were wanting, strike that, the Civil War. As there was a realization that, we must believe in something beyond ourselves. So it's good there, but it's also important because we must push back on these leftists. We must show them we will not be cowed into silence.
Very simply, God belongs in our public square.
It does, yes.
God,
the issue of faith.
This idea that freedom not to believe in God means that others don't have the freedom to express their belief in God. It's mindless.
Just like...
and un-American.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
I just want to turn to something not quite so happy. The Catholic Church, its magazine, America Magazine, the Jesuit-run magazine, basically boosting communism in this country, defending Marxism, comparing Christianity to communism, saying Christianity is just an ideological faction. This from a church-run magazine.
The Jesuits, known for their social work, being perhaps left of center. I believe the Pope, I believe in God, I believe in Jesus. I don't like organized religion so much, but I do believe the Pope was a Jesuit. And so, the thing is, it's not as though we're ignorant to what this causes, what communism causes. The death of over 100 million people in the last century. We come to this with the knowledge of the fact that it's more than a cancer, it's a mass murderer. And yet, with everything we know, it was a very much an apologist kind of a story of like...
So what's going on with the Catholic Church? I mean, they want to be communist. They are, in many instances, not holding accountable priests who have committed horrible crimes against children. Pedophilia. It's an appalling period in this church's history. And to have this kind of influence from the Jesuits, all they have to do is look at Cuba, Venezuela.
Well, the focus certainly, the fact that they would go to this kind of political tripe in a time when not just the world needs a faith-based direction in leadership, but the church itself does. And this is what leftists do, though. They infiltrate and then they destroy. And Catholics and people of faith everywhere need to recognize that the church is not immune from that, and to make sure that they maintain some kind of influence so this kind of element gets removed.
Tammy Bruce, great to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Great to be here.